We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. You talk about this Rams defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a pretty good defense.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's taken in by his big tight end. They work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's good.
That's well executed there on 3rd down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And 2nd down. The Cardinals at 4-5, a game under 500. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd and 4. Inside the screen, it's complete. And they go backwards here, and losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Big alert, big alert. Check smash, check smash.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown. Cardinals. A great play there. With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams, nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 20.
looking to put a drive together.
Come 19! Come 19! Come on, come on. Hit! Gotta be lying!
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. Going to be taken in here by McClure. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Hold it
One
ready.
play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go into a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Check, 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 check. Liking 18. Check go.
Looking to throw. Callaway. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Pioneer. Ready.
Off play action. Callaway. Short throw caught by Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet. As they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The pass. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
The result, only 4 yards there, 8 play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Ready, check.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Check, go. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, here's Peyton. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Hey, I think that's a really good way to play because what's that old Mallard ball? If you come to a park in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're moving ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll keep it on. Cartwright. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. These two teams all tied after one. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Isaac. Now they go straight. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 33.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then they might get hit with a screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
That's complete to Dillon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass train in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up down there.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. It's not football about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end, and now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Isaac. He's got his target. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a hand off the middle. Cartwright. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. And that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted in.
And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here. They want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Last to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Rams 7. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go, Scott.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
That's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5. At the Cardinals' 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Callaway. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial it the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up being complete.
Fix the Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Again, he'll drop the throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
18, Cowboy 80, 70.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What an advantage having a elite guy to build the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Peyton up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I'm going now.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready?
Handoff inside, it's Peyton. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and he just has to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to
try to mount it.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points for the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Isaac. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Coverage by Mikey.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Clinton Curl. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think in the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Here we go. Ready?
Hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go. 70, 80, drop 60, drop 60. Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Hey. 18, 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
Looking to throw. Callaway. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Callaway. Look in the middle of the field and he's got the incomplete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Looking to throw. Callaway. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this 1st half.
17. Cardinals 14.
17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it.
Set
Ready?
to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line.
Set.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Ready, ready.
Second down and inches. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, that's a big piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Reload, reload. Ready.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he's going to have a run spaced down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Rocco 80. Set. Hey. Let go.
On the give, here comes Peyton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. It's a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got Harris running the slant. Inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
13-yard line.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle they go. Westbrook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Get it. 19. 70 line. Dragon 60.
On the draw, here's Peyton. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Chop alert. Chop alert. Hut, hut.
Now again, it's Peyton. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down somebody's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
From a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Now, I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still this.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Come on, set, ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Set. Liking 18. Ready.
On the run, it's Peyton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping on.
Yeah, even on that one, it was a little bit of a hole, but closer quickly at the end. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Rig. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Callaway. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Great.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
28. Cardinals 14.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Set up. Take go.
Now a handoff up the middle. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Defensively, we
line.
always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mine. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Isaac. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. taken in at the 22. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run through with Payton. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that one.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Go!
Running it here with Payton. And he'll get it across midfield and down to the Cardinal territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callaway. That was caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good.
But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Come on,
I
come
think
on.
you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They're trying so hard throughout the game and trusting this quarterback. I think he continue to do so.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
The 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Off the play fake. Callaway. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Callaway. Wide open receiver complete. 16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down.
You're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter. You're going to throw the football. Expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands you're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against the stack? So they continue to move the ball.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs and they're able to send it to the receiver and it resisted the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go, shot.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never like it stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First and 10 at
Well,
the
partner, I know this type
36-yard
of
line.
running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come up and dude, I'm going to take this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Second and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cartwright. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
And the Cardinals
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stop it up. Here we go. Hup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there and right off a chunk of yards.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard
It's a 6-yard
line.
pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
19 tight. Let's go. Check out.
Operating from the gun. Isaac. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll wind up getting 7 downs, and they'll bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second and 3. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Harrison Jr.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. Isaac. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Down there, it's McBride. it inside the 40.
That's good.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Isaac goes right back to the play. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, shot. Hook.
Back to throw. Isaac. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Here's 2nd and 7.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Isaac. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do take out the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
28.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready, ready? Ready, ready?
That one looks like he'll throw it here. No, he can't get it through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 4 yards.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
3rd down and 13.
Go! 19 tight. Bronco 80. Go!
Looking to throw. Callaway. That is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They're going to go back out there.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop a yard.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll be blocked down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. Very sharp here to start this drive. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open for play. And yes, he's in the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready? 19, shot. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready up.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Callaway. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Rams 42, Cardinals 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Tag. 19, go.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 35. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. So they were able to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they got to cover the load and make sure they don't get into range and put one